We're back at the People on Board Vanguard booth, where we have been sponsored to take a look at some absolutely incredible games this year. So stay put, because we have some absolute crackers. Welcome to So Play Wheel at Spiel 2025. Okay. After a number of years that I've known you just for what?
2014, I guess.
Yeah, that was a very long time ago.
It was.
We managed to get together again now, at this time at Spiel. We have a number of games to go through, so there are going to be more videos, so keep watching. But let's start with the simplest game that you brought to the show this year. Mindline.
I'll tell you all about it. Mindline is exactly a very simple game. It's a cooperative party game for up to 8 players, in which you kind of test how well you know your friends. Or it's also a very good way to get to know other people. And it plays simply like this. So what you're trying to do is win as many cards, so get as many cards in the win pile as possible and lose as few cards as possible.
I love the illustrations, by the way. I think they're so cute and so funny.
Thank you,
They're
thank
hilarious.
you. I did my best. I also did the art, so I'm very happy
It's
to
very
hear
cool.
this. The games works pretty easy. Everybody gets, depending on the player count, 3 or 4 cards in their hand, and then one player takes the speaker role. So let's say you take the speaker role, you simply take the top cards from the pile and read out loud the statement. And the statement is always in black.
Okay, aliens walk among us.
Aliens walk among us. So now it's everybody else's turn around the table to think, okay, what does Paco think about this statement? You cannot say anything, you cannot emote or say anything about this. We'll just look at the cards we have. So everybody has cards. On every card there's also a response. And from all the responses, one player will think like, okay, I think I know what Paco thinks about this statement. So they'll play one card and take the mind reader token on the purple side and place it in front of them. Then it's up to everybody else around the table to add 3 more cards. So even if you're with 8 players, just make sure that 3 other players will add a card extra. So you have 4, these get shuffled, and I guess you might know what you should do. There you go. You just splay them out and read them out loud.
So unfortunately, yes, I don't get what we are talking about. If you claim to know the answer, you're lying. Well, it depends on many, many factors. So I would say it depends on many, many factors. That would be my belief.
Well, if that would be the card that the mind reader put in, hooray, everybody wins the card and this gets added to the win pile. If it was a card that somebody else put in, we all lose. The card gets added to the loss pile and the game mode switches. So if I'm the next player, I would have to read out loud a response. So in this case, 100% yes. And everybody else would have to find a statement to which I would say 100% yes. The game mode keeps switching back and forth every time you lose. You keep playing until one of these piles has 10 cards. Then you subtract this number from this number and you look up in the rule book how well you did. Very often it goes into the minuses, even with people that know each other or think they know each other quite well, because there's quite some wacky statements in there, but that's just a way to get to know your friends a bit better than you thought. Or it also works perfectly. I've play tested this a lot with like expats and people from all over the world that just came together for a game night. They just know each other a little bit better after half an hour of playing this game. So that's it, very simple, very easily accessible. You can play this with anyone. Don't take it too seriously, please, and just have a good time.
How long does it take to play a game of Mindline?
It's usually around half an hour.
Okay, so it's a quick party game.
It's quite a quick party game. And it also depends, of course, how long you'll elaborate on. The reason why I picked this is because, I really thought you would say this, because it depends on how long of a conversation you'll have after each statement.
Okay, so.
But usually quite a quick in-between game.
Okay, so it depends as well how much you drank.
Yes.
When you play the game.
Very much.
I bet that has an impact.
Yeah.
When is this going to be available?
So this is still looking for publishers. I'm hoping next year. It's almost completely ready. There are 110 cards in the game. They're all fully illustrated. A very wide range of subjects and a lot of different approaches. So it's different every time you play. And from my point of view, it's ready to hit the market whenever.
Well, let's hope that we find a publisher as soon as possible. Humans, this is the right time, so get in touch. And I look forward to seeing the next game, which we're going to record a video in 5 minutes. So don't go too far away, and come back for more videos very soon.